Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Is this running? We're gonna be the cursed run again. Okay. YouTube is running. This is running. Okay. Maybe we fixed everything. Hopefully the stream will run at a decent frame rate. But hello. Receive one of the items when leveling up. This guy needs the help. This guy absolutely needs the help. Oh, no, extra treasures is the best one, actually. This one. This is the help that this guy needs. Surely we'll survive this time. And maybe we fix the bit rate so that we can multi-stream and celebrate the 500 subscribers on YouTube. I realized that half the sentences and sentiments have already been said in videos that probably aren't going to be up because, god damn, it became a slideshow of awfulness. Because updating OBS was horrible. Clock Lancet. Magic Wands. I want them both, but Magic Wand's very important for survivability for me. Okay, this is going to be the one that we survive and we win, right? Right. But we're back. Hello. Garlic. Garlic is actually probably the best. Survivability, it's not doing a lot for this guy. Why did I walk into this guy? Well, as we accidentally walked into him, we're going to take a golden egg. That still costs more than it says it does. I don't know what happened to the cost of the golden eggs, but they're never the price that they claim. Boom, 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 boom. But hopefully, this will be the ultimate test and we will live long enough. I think we need some luck. That's for definite. We'll live long enough to see the fruits of our labor and, you know, to see if the ultimate bitrate survives, right? Pomerola, revolve the garlic, yes. Boom, 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 boom. But we're back. We're on all platforms. Well, 2 of them. Just to test out the bitrate and survivability of stream. And, you know, if it works, yay. Because there was a bit of a mess to begin with. Yeah. Okay, we're not taking any of the books because the books are already existent in this level. We will find them later, right? Purple. Overall area continuously changes. We're definitely not halting the XP gain. Armor affects the listed weapons and reflects enemy damage. Yes. The weaker we become, the stronger garlic becomes, which means that maybe it makes us never die. That sounds pretty good to me. You know, if we become very, very low level, the garlic just becomes overpowered, and maybe we never die. I think that seems pretty good to me. We don't want any bot, thank you. Not interested, bot. Mostly just interested in seeing the frames and everything survive the stream. Okay. Empty tome, oh, that's definitely important. Okay. I mean, I feel like the garlic's actually at a powerful enough level that I can just run into everything now, so that's good. Give me the Pomerola. Right, okay, we're just going to run into the enemies to farm them down now. They can't hurt me. And if they can hurt me, they just make my garlic stronger until it doesn't hurt me, so... This evolves with the lucky thing, so we're going to take it. We're just going to take everything that evolves with whatever we get. Okay. This could be the run. Ironically, you know, when we need to kill the one boss thing, that's not going to be the run, but... Don't know where all the entrance keys to these secret doors are, though. Finding all these secret doors, but never getting the entrance keys. Okay, but this might be the start of a new generation of things. You know, we're going to be multi-streaming on YouTube, and... Sure. Give me the 4 seasons. And then, you know, the videos are also going to have to then be different because of just the VODs that are going to exist in YouTube form already as streams. Garlic. Okay, this is immediately a way better run than any of the other runs we've been having. Overall duration continuously changes. The extra damaging zones to the garlic again. Yes, okay, so now we've got the most overpowered garlic in the world. Mostly it's just because of the garlic difference, isn't it? The garlic has made all the difference. Okay, but then if the boss lets me have the garlic, I can just defeat him with that. It's defeating him with the bombs that's the problem. We get the garlic to keep him there, then he's nothing. He stands no chance. Okay. Candelabrador evolves one of the things that we got, so we'll take that. Boom, 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 boom. That was the perfect timed attractor, wasn't it? Decides to run away from everything that was left on the floor. Immediately gets to pick it up. I need an extra passive before I take that tiramisu. I will pick it up. Yeah, just walk into that. That's perfect. that didn't die to the garlic. Overconfident. Okay, we need a passive. Any passive will do that isn't tiramisu. Then we get the tiramisu off the floor. And then we head in. We need to fill the slot before we take the extra stuff, just because we're greedy. Okay, some of these enemies are getting past my garlic. Any passive, but I don't want any of them. You know, there's degrees of any passive. And they were not it. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to get them. Base damage up. That will definitely help with killing the guy with the bombs. The bomb's already full level when you get to him. Then, you know, perfect. Well, just walk into that mini-boss. That's one way of taking them down instantly. It didn't hurt that much. It turns into a treasure chest. We did go, but oh, it's the sad noise, but... none of those are upgrades. Base area up so our garlic extends further and then maybe stops them getting to me. Is the best idea. Oh, it's the little goblins with the extra treasure chests that I keep running into, I think. Like, he doesn't immediately die because he's a special thing that has a lot of special treasure. But I wasn't looking at him. I don't need extra health. Maybe. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Another purple treasure chest. Duration. Area continuously changes. Well, we're going to go with that then. I don't know if I got my things bounced 3 times. I know for a fact that we haven't got the things bounced 3 times. It's normally what I go with, and it is very, very powerful. Maybe too powerful. But we've made the garlic very powerful, so that's all that matters. Duplicator. That will do nicely as my last one of those. Big treasure chest. And now we've got extra duplication of weapons. In we go. Time to run through this. Which again, you know, not the smartest thing to do, but we are a lot more powerful than we had been in other runs. So, running through... Yes, we're not getting any extra experience, but we are killing things. The reason to run through is to try and see if we can spawn all the bosses. And find whatever secrets, but, you know, yes, we're not really finding them, I know. Okay, we're not killing everything as quick as we should. They are becoming a bit of a problem. They are injuring me. I've ran too far in already. Okay, let's level up a bit more. Let's be smart about this. Let's actually kill things and level up. Tiramisu would be pretty good. Like chicken. The other advantage of running in, though, is we get 1 million extra things. Yes, like weapons and books, but at the same time, We want to make it to the end of time limit, at least with this guy. That's an essential thing. We must make it to the end of time. Magic wands. That's only at level 1. That's one of the problems we've got. Extra damage is good. Because, you know, the one's one of my primaries. But extra damage definitely helps. But who knows, maybe somehow we'll just make the frame rates never go blurry or something with all of these updates. Who knows? Maybe we'll have made it perfect. Right, Garlic's only at level 4 as well. Pomarola. We're balancing our level ups a little too much. You know, we should level up our base damage. Because if we're gonna hit the mini boss guy with the bombs, that would be the essential thing. Tails! That's just extra enemies, that's fine. I know we don't need the Pomarola, but I think we need it to level up things, so... Okay. I don't know if it needs to be max level to level up things, but it would be good to... Okay, right. 8 minutes in. Goblin down. Getting a lot of treasure. These were important for getting this guy leveled up and keeping him alive. Magic wands. Okay. One day we'll be able to get through the door. One day. Okay, I think we've got a reasonable build now, but the instant we go into that boss room and we lose all of our powers and are in the 2D world, that's when everything goes wrong. Flame. I mean, I'm gonna come down here and grab the extra weapon, Garlic. Just because I'm greedy. We have to. We have to get every advantage we can get, even though we're gonna lose them all in the boss. Overall, we need everything we can get. And, you know, it also helps with testing the bitrate, because the more nonsense we got on the screen, the better. Nephora, hello, hello! What have I set my bitrate to? 6,000. And then I've got it on 60 FPS as well. Is it not looking great? Hello, hello. I appreciate you popping in. For some reason, it was also not running well on quality or balance, so I had to set it to fast. But yeah. If things aren't looking great, let me know and I will try and adjust things. But it should be on 60 FPS and 6,000 bitrate, which is what it was running at before, which worked well before. But maybe is not going so good right now. But how are you? How's your day going? I'm stuck in a very precarious situation right now. Just because there's a lot going on makes the camera pixelated. Oh, my webcam will always do that during this game. Haven't several can't stop that because of the 6,000 bitrate limits, unfortunately. No. I think it's because my camera is shit. It runs at 30 FPS and it's a 720p webcam, so it's a little shitty. And when the game's running at 60 FPS and there's a lot going on, the camera can't keep up, so it goes... Yeah, the camera becomes pixelated, unfortunately. Only during this game, though. But that's because there's so much going on and the bitrate mismatch because the camera isn't good. So if I had an actual decent camera, that would solve that, but I don't. And most cameras that are out there, even the good ones, just seem to be 30 FPS because, I don't know, people think 30 FPS is fine. Still, in these days. So, yeah, it doesn't work. It's not the camera. Semi-decent one that goes pixelated and intense stuff. It's just the compression being live. But I think it's also because a lot of these decent cameras are still only 30 FPS. You know, it's very challenging to find an actual 60 FPS webcam. They make them all 30 FPS, so the consistency mismatch doesn't help anything. But yeah, I'm trying to find a 60 FPS one, but they're literally impossible to find. Because everything is 30 FPS. Even a lot of the really, really good ones. But, you know, maybe you know more. But that's what I think it is. I thought it was to do with the FPS mismatch. But the compression of being live, I mean, you would think everything would be going with that, but again, I'm no expert, so I'll take your word for it. You'd think, you know, if it was just the compression, everything would have the same issue and vanish. The screen as well, which eventually it will. Eventually, there'll be too much on the screen for even the game to handle the streaming. But how are things going with you? How was marrying Moonboy? Was it everything you dreamed of? Was it everything you wanted it to be? I haven't eaten the corn crisps yet. Maybe after the run I'll go grab the corn crisps and we'll give them a try. You hate them. I was going to say, sounds like a lot of marriages, but, you know, you don't want a marriage like that. I don't know how people say in all these marriages and say, I hate my partner. It's like, well, why are you even with them then? But yeah, like, I've been seeing the progression with Moonboy. I can understand the hate. Oh my god, why are there like 8 million enemies? And Medusa blocking the way to make sure that I can't get in. Oh no. You plan on streaming early today, or are you gonna be going live at 4? This is mostly just a test stream to, you know, check that everything's running okay. Which it wasn't. I don't know if you were here for the slideshow at the beginning, but it was a slideshow at the beginning, because just updating OBS ruined everything. It's just updated OBS. You know, I found the settings to fix it. You're going early. You have to seduce everyone into marriage. You've got to, haven't you? I mean, you know, at this point, you've kind of married at least half of them, right? So you gotta marry the rest of them. I mean, you gotta stay to goth girl only, but you also gotta marry everyone. You know, it's a little different. But the marriage, it's not the same as the other thing. Okay, moving on. Or not moving on, because that guy just died. We'll take his treasure as well. What's that? Evolved hand grenade! It's a rocket launcher. Perfect. Okay, well now that we've got a rocket launcher, I didn't even look when it said to upgraded with that, but now that we've got a rocket launcher, we might actually be able to take on the mini-boss guy and not die. And he's got an animation to fire the rocket launcher. That's actually kind of cool. Pulls it out of nowhere, but, you know, he's got that rocket launcher, of course, anime style, just attached to his arm. 3 more people. Wow. They keep turning up. Only 3 months left of the game. That's 3 more castles, though, at least, isn't it? You know, it doesn't seem that much, 3 months, but that is like 3 whole castles. Yeah, I missed quite a lot going shopping, it seems. The marriage to Moonboy, 3 whole extra people. You know, I went to do the shopping because I needed to, and then missed everything. Missed absolutely everything. So I'm gonna turn up today and be like, Who are all these people? What's going on here? And I bet Moon Boy's going to be jealous of everyone else that you're marrying as well, isn't he? You know, it's all about the Moon Boy. Well, whatever this is, I like it. I don't know if it's the hand grenade. It's the rocket launcher, isn't it? Okay, the rocket launcher is very nice. It sets everything in front of me on fire. It's pretty good when it hits things. You know, we've been missing a lot of things. It took a while for it to hit something, but when it hits something, oh, is it worth it? He's maxed out, so we never have to talk to him again. See, I am curious. I'm too curious. I'm like, especially with Goth Girl, you know, you may have maxed them out, but obviously you can still do interactions with them, and I'm curious what happens. Like, is there anything special or secret if you keep going with them beyond? Obviously, it would prevent you trying to max out everyone else to even try that, but I'm just too curious. I'm like, there's gotta be special new interactions now you're at the special level of friendship, right? I'm sorry, you're in the middle of adverts right now, I bet, because adverts just came. Anytime conversation begins, adverts. But, you know, let me know if you're not in adverts, and then I can continue the conversation. Don't make me curious, I'm sorry, but I'm curious. Oh, we've got javelins. That's actually... He wouldn't let me have a rocket launcher to kill him, would he? Oh, that's because we evolved the rocket launcher and replaced our thing at the beginning with a new one, so it gave us our second power. Well, here was me thinking we would just get to blast his face with rockets and win. That would be too nice. And then we're going to have the 2 seasons, which is never going to hit him. 4 seasons, whatever. Just to make life extra challenging. Stop shooting me and stop jumping at me. Okay, yes, okay, that'll help. These will help. Perfect. But I want my rocket launcher. I wanted to just hit him with the rocket launcher, and that would have been the best way to win. That would have absolutely been the best way to win. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, I'm very curious. But again, sorry for adverts. Okay, now we've got... We just win. Once I got my stuff, we just win. That also means we were in that battle too long, I think, because it took all that time to get the stuff. Bum, bum, bum. Armor. Okay, now we get out of here. Treasure. So much treasure. I am too curious. I'm always too curious. All effects last longer? Sure. Does that mean the flames of the rocket launcher last longer? Let me out of here. Okay, we're free! We're out of 2D realm. Blow everything up with rockets again. Okay, the rockets are a good test of bitrate because they set everything on fire. Okay. Now if we get a demon finger, that would be very powerful. We don't need the chicken. We're not going to go get the wall chicken. Don't know if there's anything else hiding in there, but we're not going to get it. Okay, there's no bosses up there. So we don't need to worry about those. Okay, moving through all of the enemies. Okay, there's a lot of enemies. I don't know if you're back from adverts yet. I know it says 3 minutes of adverts. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, they always come at the worst opportunity. Okay. Murder all the things. You have returned! Nice. Yeah, so sorry for making you curious, but I can't help it. I'm curious. Because it just seems like that the sort of thing that they would do, right? They would add, like, special things, because you've increased the level to a special level, right? Why wouldn't they add extra special things at that point? But finding out would definitely mean losing out on leveling everyone up. So I'm sorry if I made you curious, but I'm very curious. I'd be trying it out. Moonboy's got to be jealous of everyone else, though, isn't he? He's going to be like, but I'm your special friends. You're not allowed to be special friends with anyone else because it's all about the Moonboy show. It does. It makes too much sense. But wasn't trying to make you curious. Wasn't trying to make you curious. I do have the Strikers version. And, you know, the one you've got, I like the look of as well. That looks very, very good. But obviously, you know, I've been watching a lot of it. So, you know, it kind of would be a bit... That looked like you should have leveled something up, but it didn't. A bit to go to that after seeing so much of the game, but, you know, eventually I'm going to play the Strikers version, and I don't know if it's going to have the same plot or anything. I'm very curious about that, but if it does, then I will try experimenting with things like that in the Strikers version when I play. I will... Because I have to find out. I'm curious. So I will do it in that when I eventually play that. And then, you know, if there are special things for involving all the friendships, I'll find out that. It'll just be a while till I eventually get to that. But once I do, I will be testing it out. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing in here, just chicken. All cooldowns reduced. Okay, we need to move through the castle quickly. We're gonna defeat everything. And, like, I know it's a thing as well, but what if you didn't become friends with Moonboy, or you left him to, you know, not be... Mementos changed? The plot's got to evolve and change differently, right? Things are done different. There's got to be differences. I would be curious to find out what those are. So if I do play it, you know, maybe I'll make different choices and decisions and see what happens differently. It'll at least make it a different playthrough. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, just get all the experience that we left behind. Empty tome. So that we fire more rockets than everything. Okay, the frame rate's gonna definitely start dying at some point. More projectiles. Things last longer. Faster movement speed actually lets us move through the castles quicker. That might be the best one to go for. Because then we might stand a chance of getting through everything. 8 million levels. It's always good when you get 8 million levels. Yeah. Okay, now we've got 8 million extra levels in one shot. The treasure chests. Some of the stuff you get forced into, so I don't think it'd be that different. I can see that, yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of definitely forced things. But, you know, I do feel like maybe some things could be different. Like, you know, if you don't... Like, there were also options to not save Ryuji and things right at the beginning, weren't there? So, you know, maybe it's just game over if you don't, but... Not that I would let Ryuji die. Because that would just be mean. But, you know, there's options to not save them. And to have no companions. It seems. Okay. We're definitely getting towards the frame rate tests. The bitrate tests. The best boy. He is the best boy. I don't know who I would choose. As, I know Rocker really, really loves the maids. I don't know who I would choose as, like, the partner. Maybe... Makoto. Maybe Makoto. I know you're up and down on Makoto, but I think from what I've seen, that's probably what shoots. Okay, yep, this is where the frame rate starts to suffer. Everything explodes in flames and becomes numbers. This is the start, the beginning of it all. Moonboy Worst Boy. We can definitely agree on Moonboy Worst Boy. And personally, it's just because of the name Mona and Morgana. Like, that's their female names. So, cat, female to me. I just chosen that option. I don't know if that makes a difference to anything. Probably not. But I would have definitely put Mona female. Boom, 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 boom. But maybe it does. Maybe it affects... Maybe the cat can become a love interest if you choose female. Not that would be weird, but... Okay, it looked like there was something behind that painting then. I saw stuff through the walls. Doesn't look like there's a path that I can go through, but it did look like there might have been. Healing gets doubled. Receive an extra item when leveling up. Okay, extra levels. Makoto's a good character. I just wish she wasn't so invested in someone else. I see that, yeah. I mean, you know, but she's trying to look after them and, like, you know, it's her whole... She's, like, the prefect, so she needs to look after everyone and... Also, it's not because it's a relationship. It's because she thinks she's being abused and... you know, trafficked into prostitution, basically. So she's trying to save her. So I see where she's coming from with that. You know, she's getting you to help try to save someone from a situation that they might not realize they're being manipulated into. You know, it's all perspective as to what you take from it. But that's what I'm taking from it. It's not that she's trying to, you know, be involved in someone else's relationship. It's that she sees it as trafficking and she's trying to save the person from trafficking. So I don't even see, I'm on her side. I don't even see it as a relationship. It's she's been trafficked and she's trying to save her from that. Well, there's a staircase there, but I can't go onto that. So yeah, I see her perspective and I'm agreeing with her on that one. Because, you know, no one should be trafficked and no one should be made to think they're in a relationship by someone that is trafficking them into that either, because, you know, they're just... And then they're making her do her job and it's like slow and steady steps towards trafficking her, and now the person's like making her give them money for them dropping the thing at work, which, you know, a boss wouldn't really or shouldn't charge you for something that's been dropped and smashed on the floor. Really. So, you know, it just all seems a bit tough. What weapon do I even want? What weapon do I want? Any unlocked base weapon? Familiar... Think we need all the familiars. We'll come back. Bitterfly, a legend ghost, an imp, a sacred cardinal. Chicken. We need the chicken. We need the chicken. Sacred chicken. Sacred chicken. Well, that didn't evolve anything. Okay. That did evolve something. 4 seasons. That guy exploded, but I don't know if he dropped anything. Yeah, I can see absolutely where she's coming from with that. So, you know, it's not that she's interfering in a relationship. It's that she's trying to prevent the abuse. Okay, everything's exploding on the screen now. We're definitely getting towards the point. We're not at the point of nothing being visible for me. But we're at the point of testing the stream. There's everything popping. Fireworks aplenty. Bom, bom, bom. Yeah, 6,000 is the highest bit rate we can have it, so... I don't know if there's a good bit rate that makes the camera better. There is, you know, I'm up to knowing. We don't need to min-max the over-leveling stuff. So much stuff on the floor there. Had to go back for it. Okay. 7 more minutes and there's plenty of time and room to cook the crab, explode everything and destroy the bit rates. Plenty of time to destroy the bit rate further. Money raining everywhere. We're at that point. We're definitely towards that point. There's the door. Right, get all the experience of left lying around everywhere. You must go quickly eat some lunch. Have fun with the murdering of the... no idea what you're killing. Everything in Castlevania. There's at least a giant crab. There's some flying things and all sorts. But no, I appreciate you coming hanging out. And yeah, if you do have any good settings or anything, because I never know what settings to put anything on, you know, feel free to let me know and I'll try and mess with settings and maybe fix blurry camera and everything. But yeah, have a nice lunch and I will pop by your stream as well once I'm done. This was mostly just a test to see if multi-stream works and, you know, maybe I fixed everything, who knows. Yeah, I appreciate you coming hanging out and chatting with me and enjoy your lunch. There's pigeons. There's men in cloaks. There's harpy ladies with, you know, harpies and how they are. The crab died somewhere and I don't even know where it left it. Stuff's over here. Died in the wall. Think we got an evolution. The Bwaka knife. The curved knife. Bounce forever. Well, that's going to be very powerful. Not that we'll get to see it bounce from... Maybe we will. The fans are bouncing forever. And then what else have we got? Anything else? There's some green flying imp Cthulhu things. And there's a lot of numbers and explosions. Because everything is dying before we get... We've ran straight past this boss. Everything is dying before we get to it. Evolution? Crown. Just so we need more experience. Okay. And we ran straight past the boss again. It's so fast that I can't find this boss. Somewhere. There's a skull here. There it is. Finger! The finger of doom. This will be the ultimate test of the frames. Okay. The frames will not survive the finger of doom. Everything is blurry. Demon finger. Everything. Cosmic finger. Firework finger. Greatest Jubilee because we defeated the finger. Shurikens get to evolve. Fire's been no delay. More fireworks because, you know, we don't have enough things on the screen destroying the bit rates. We do not. We need more. There's a million treasure chests and things down there. We'll come back for those. Or will we? We're going to go back for them right now. No, don't get rid of the fireworks. I don't think we're going to be running back this way after. So we should get everything that we can right now. Evolutions. Evolve the book. Ice Fang. Get all the stuff. There's another book. Hidden amongst all of this mess. The treasure chest. That evolves the book. Well, it didn't evolve, but it leveled it up. Okay, book fully leveled. Maybe it'll evolve. It evolved. Requires mini bracer. Candy box. Sure. What else could we need? Folger? You missed a book, I think. Do I want to waste that on that? No. Clock Lancet. We didn't pick up the things that go with that. Bible, file wands, pentagram, laurel. Give me the laurel. I don't know what the greatest jubilee needs to evolve, actually. That would have probably been a good idea to get. Great heartlands, explosions all over the screen, armadillo. There's not a lot that we're missing in terms of passives, it seems. I just refuse to get Karoma's mana. Okay, the frames. There's still a million things on the screen there. How is there still a million things we haven't picked up? Evolution? No, just a heart. Okay, an extra passive. That's just what we needed. Okay, now. Not even I get to see things. Oh, I mean, is there any point in picking things up at this point? Because the amount of passives that spawn underneath everything is just ridiculous as it is. Okay, hearts and love. And we need to find our way through the walls because we can't see. We have to feel. Okay. This is what we needed for a bitrate test. For a multi-stream test. Does this still stream? We are at that stage of testing with the colourful lights and explosions. There's a demon finger as well. Just in case it wasn't powerful enough. We only got demon finger level. We didn't get cosmic. I feel robbed. Didn't get cosmic finger. 5 levels. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, all the stuff probably the maximum now. I do want this part of the cape, which ironically we're not going to see the guy that protects it. So we just have to hope that we don't walk into him. We didn't even trigger the boss. I tried to trigger the boss. I think not being able to see might be causing some issues. I walked on where I thought the thing was. Laurel. Okay, well, we've summoned him. He's somewhere. There's still nothing in that top door. Don't know what you need to do to get that. Okay. What I will do, though, is we're going to teleport back outside. I can find the teleporter. So I feel like now that we've gone through and killed most of the things in the castle, if we go back to the secrety bit off the map, that little secrety bit. Okay. We're gonna get this boss though. In the forests. Just because we're here. And of course walk straight past it. Somewhere around here there's a thing to stand on to summon it. There it is. And then we're going to go get the other bit of the cape. And then we're going to go to the secret realm. Maybe the door will open because we've got so many things. And if we speed level this up, we get to maybe have the cape evolve. So much stuff. There's a golden egg in there. We don't have time for the golden egg. We don't have time for the golden egg. Time for treasure chests though. Didn't give us anything. We ran straight past it. Where is it? There it is. Not that we can see anything. Okay, now to the right. To the secret cave. There's an armadillo up there as well. Okay, through the cave. In we go. Okay. Door. Because we sort of glitched through a wall. We didn't get in the door properly. So I don't think we can go in the door. It doesn't unlock. It doesn't unlock. Treasure chests. We need the treasure chests. What we need is to speed level entirely. And then get a treasure chest. Because we've already summoned death. And the only way that we have a chance of winning is if we fully level up. Now, are there any treasure chests here? There are. There's an armadillo. An unlocked base weapon. You know, give me the book. We didn't get the extra book. Is there an actual treasure chest amongst all of this mess, though? I don't know what we've got that attracts everything towards us. Because we didn't choose that arcana. But I guess it only absorbs so much towards us. Okay, there's a treasure chest over there. We gotta go for it. Save me. No! I picked up the coin. Right, we've got revives though. Okay. Evolution of the cape. Okay, now. Now we can actually kill Death. So I think you need the cape to be able to even kill him. Okay, we've got life. We've got an attract orb. And we're gonna try and take Death down with his own cape. You know, we had to remove his cape to be able to kill him. Not that I can see anything. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. I don't think we are attracting everything towards us. I think just sometimes we spawn all items around us. Because, like, look at how many things there are just everywhere. Candy box! How can I say no to even more stuff? Mirage rope. Maybe Death will go for the Mirage. The stone mask. It's not that useful. Somewhere in amongst all of this mess, there's a lot of stuff. There's an eyeball! There's even more stuff. Flames. There's an armadillos. I mean, if it's the only thing left, we have to take it. The last book isn't evolving. What do I need to evolve the last book? Because I feel like maybe if we evolve all the books, it might make an ultra evolution that the books can all evolve into each other. Okay, there's so many deaths in there. So many deaths. Heads. Okay, what I should do is go kill that last boss. I don't know what I'm missing to get the last doors open. I'm sure we'll discover it eventually, but I don't know what we need. Okay. The fireworks are aplenty. Fireworks are certainly aplenty. Towards this last boss. There's a coin. There's a mirror. There's a million deaths upon us. All being frozen. What's this? Oh, we killed Death. Death's tolling for us because we killed Death. We killed Death. Here he comes. Bye, Death. Okay, so we killed Death. We can revive past this Death? Didn't help. It's a bit weird that we can revive past that Death. Okay. 165. Yoko! Oh no. Jonathan! And the Ice Fang. Okay, we got some evolutions. Defeat Abaddon with Summer Cruise. I don't know what we need to do to unlock those other doors though. Don't know. Right, so we got Yoko, who starts with extra 3 Arcana. Charge ability affected by speed. Because all equipped weapons from the coat of arms. Okay. Don't know what that means. Alucard! Eric. Eric's got a fancy sword. Fourth. Trevor. Well, Yoko and Jonathan. What was the third thing we unlocked? Probably just a weapon then. Yoko is more expensive than Jonathan. Yoko, oh no. Not adventures, but Moonspell. Right, power up. Bum, bum, bum. Seal. One seal. Not the seal, but we got a seal. Okay. Eventually we're going to get through whatever all this Castlevania stuff is. Neff is live. Okay, I think that's where we're going to call it the tests. We're going to call it a test there. Hello, hello! Name that is in Japanese symbols. I don't know how to say that, but hello, welcome to the YouTube stream. This was a test. We'll be doing more streams on both channels if everything all worked out okay. I need to go look at all the bitrate and everything to see if everything's all running good. But yeah, that's what I'm going to call it a day for today. I'll be back on Monday, and then we're going to raid Snephora, who was here hanging out earlier. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will catch you all then. Bye, 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 bye. Feel free to join the raid and say hello or something. I'll catch you all then.